Alright, it's time to go find some toys. We gotta go look at some stuff and find toys. Also, BB-8's here. It reminds me of like the old toy catalogs when we were kids. You know how they would set up like these amazing elaborate scenes in the catalogs that really made you want to buy the toys? That's what this does. You see everything all in this beautiful scene and how cool it all looks together, and it just makes me go, man, I wish I was buying Playmobil toys. These look amazing. It's really cool. Like everything is going on in this city. You got the Indominus chasing the Batmobile. Emmett from the Lego Movie is in a robo-suit fighting Optimus Prime.
Deadpool's killing the state of Marshmallow.
Oh no, he's shooting his hat off. That's incredible. That's amazing. Like a whole Spider-Verse thing happening right here. See all the different Spider-Man characters all around. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to be.
Yes.
Right here. This is what I'm here for. Look at this. That is completely bonkers. Oh my god, look at this shell. This is amazing. Luchadors on the He-Man bodies. They're like luchador He-Man figures. There's like a whole bunch of them. Check it out. They're the Karate Turtle Twins Warriors. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I want these. Oh, look at this It's so good. It's Mighty Mouse. It's like a luchador Mighty Mouse. The Hulk bowling pins?
Bueno, hay mejorcitos. También hay
Okay, I think I want these. These are too amazing. Let's see what else we got. How perfect is this one? So it's El Santo on a He-Man body. That's so good. That's so good. I just love that they stick everything on like the Masters of the Universe body is like so like prevalent on all these figures. It's like using it all over the place. It's so cool. And then these are like the classic like luchador poses. Like they have those, that's what all these are up here. So this is their toy museum, and they've just got like all these displays of various toys in here. So we're gonna check this out now. This is amazing. So we got the Eternia playset. You can see, I just love how massive this thing is. It always blows me away, even though I own this. It's like, when you see it all set up with everything, it's gorgeous. But then you got Titus and Megator, so you got some real rare stuff in here. Then I noticed down here that they even snuck a few cool customs in here. Looks like Ceratus. So cool. Real rad, I love it. Just always love seeing that collection all set up like that, and you can just see how massive it is and all the amazing characters and everything. It's like, it's still my favorite. It's always gonna be my favorite. Removable rocket. So obviously, I think everybody knows the story of rocket firing Boba Fett, and the Kenner one from the United States never actually came out because they promised it was going to be a rocket firing mechanism, but then the choking hazards and all that changed everything, so it was never released. But this is like a removable rocket version, which is from the Lili Ledy line here in Mexico. So that's different than the US version, but I imagine still very rare in comparison, so that's pretty cool to see. Oh my god, this is cool. So these are all test shots. Test shots for the Masters of the Universe Classics line. If you're not familiar with a test shot, basically when a factory is getting ready to produce a figure, they produce it with whatever colors are in the machine at the time, just to make sure everything comes out okay and the parts fit together and everything. So these are kind of like early prototypes before they go into production with the right colors. So that's what all of these are. It's pretty cool. So this is the same kind of thing as the test shots. So they've got all, these are the old like Jurassic Park toys, and you can see them molded in weird colors, but it's the same with these card backs. So like they do samples with the card backs to make sure everything works okay, so sometimes they use whatever card back they have at the time. So that's why they're like these weird Hot Wheels card backs for the dinosaurs. they would probably usually discard these because it's just a sample. So like collecting this kind of stuff is like, that's more challenging and it makes it a little bit more rare. It's funny how these are just so kind of shoddy, right? Weird paint, hodgepodge together, totally unlicensed bootlegs. And now we're like, these are amazing. And now we're at this point where like we want to collect these bootlegs just because they're so interesting and just like some of the weird things they did. And like these guys over in the corner of the case are like totally like different designs down there. They're like the Thundercats figures done in the Motu style, like down here. Like that's totally Jackal Man, but he's like on a He-Man body. Just a wonderful batch of weirdos. I love it. How do you make something like this? It's like a easy
I took
overview.
reference
Yeah.
from books,
Yeah.
movies, toys, and then I take measures and then start to create.
Yeah, that's amazing. And they all fit like the 6-inch like Black Series.
Yeah, for
type
Black
figures.
Series.
Oh my gosh,
all-
that's
all
incredible. Look at this snow speed. Oh my
I
gosh.
custom some of the figures.
Yeah.
Match the
Dak back
the
there.
Dak
Yep.
look with the hot suit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, these are amazing.
The Imperial Patrol, the helmet is customized, and the body is the biker's helmet.
Oh, look, there's an extra driver inside.
The interiors,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Where do you-
YouTube channel is Scruffy Looking.
Scruffy looking. And what was the name so everybody knows your name?
My name is Roberto.
Roberto. You gotta go check out Roberto's stuff.
Yeah.
Because this is some really incredible.
Thank you.
Oh, these are amazing. You did a wonderful job, man. Thank you for showing them to me.
It's a pleasure.
I'm gonna go look at those toys and decide if I want to buy it. Do you want to
Yeah,
go?
let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna stop and talk to Rodrigo real quick. So I'm gonna ask him what he thinks about it. Yeah. Good, good. Hey, can I ask your opinion on something?
Yes.
On camera?
Yes.
Okay, so like I've been doing some toy shopping. There's a booth over there I don't know if you saw it, they have a bunch of boxed Los Alamos vehicles.
Yes.
And they have like a Rotar, which is one of my favorite vehicles, and the box is completely different for Los Alamos than it is in the US.
Yes.
So I'm thinking about buying it. I'm trying to decide if I want to spend the money. They want 3,000 pesos for it. Do you think this is a good value? I want your expert opinion. Do you think
What's the condition in the box?
The box looks pretty good. I'm going to go inspect it though. I want to see if it's actually opened or not.
Look if it has the insert, it's very important.
Yeah.
And the instruction sheet.
Right, right. If it's sealed all the way, you think that's a good price?
Yeah, if it's all together with the insert, the instruction sheets, and because they come with a wrapping, but the wrapping is very hard to find.
Okay, so they're like usually like a shrink wrap kind of thing is usually on them? Okay, got it.
I don't think it has the original.
Yeah.
But open it, and if everything is alright, I think it's how do you say? It's a fair price.
Yeah.
It's not a bargain.
I didn't figure it was like a bargain. I mean, we're at
No,
a
but it's
convention, right?
fair. It's like a price that you can get back together.
Right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go look at it.
Nice. I'm happy that you're hitting the Los Alamos thing.
I want something to like. I wanted something that felt like a real good souvenir for the collection that I wouldn't be able to find back home. I wouldn't be able to find that, in the States.
Oh, the boxes.
The box and everything, and it's different than the U.S.
More
versions.
art, yeah.
More art, yes, and I love that artwork. So, okay.
I would love to see that review.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go look at it now.
Yeah.
But
If
thank
you
you
do
so
it,
much.
let me know.
All right. I'll be back then. I'll be back.
Awesome.
All right, buddy. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go look at these Los Alamos boxed vehicles because he might have just talked me into it. As long as everything's in there and in good shape, I might be spending some money.
¿Cuál te gustaría ver?
Está en 3.500. Mira, tienes el mono que lo hace así.
Could I also look at the battle ram? Battle ram. I want to check both of them because I like that.
Yeah,
You like this one better?
I don't know.
What do you?
Yeah.
I like the box and everything. This one better. Yeah, the artwork is beautiful on that one.
Sí, lo que le gusta acá.
That's my favorite. Like this, these are my two favorite vehicles from when I was a kid. And the U.S. box is so different on this one specifically. It doesn't have like this full artwork on it, and that's what's drawing me to this is the artwork. So I think I want it. I do this. Yeah, I think I want it. I did it. Oh man, I don't know why like that was so. Like the whole time I was like, I know I want this. I know I want this. And the box is in such great shape and it has the instructions and those are all the things he told me to look for. So I bought it. So I got my very first Los Alamos piece for my collection. And it's one of my favorite vehicles. So there it is, that's my one big purchase from the show. I knew I was gonna buy something. I had a feeling I was gonna spend some kind of money to buy something like this, but I think this is a pretty special piece to pick up from the show. Because it's a Mexican boxed item. I probably would never find this in the US. It's so different than the US release. You actually have more artwork on it, and it's one of my all-time favorite vehicles from the line, so I feel pretty good about it. I'm actually very excited to add this to my collection. That's it, my friends. That was some toy hunting here in Mexico City at the Unboxing Toy Convention. We saw some amazing stuff. There's some great things on display here. The toy museum was awesome, seeing all the cool things actually on display here, as well as all the neat things being sold. And I picked myself up some pretty awesome pieces. I am feeling pretty great. It was kind of thrilling getting to do a little bit of toy hunting in a different country, and I hope I have an opportunity to come back and do it again. So my friends, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.